The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rivals from Manchester.
The one where the manager beat his old master.
It was a win that really boosted their title credentials, making a lot of fans believe that their showing from the previous season had been no fluke.
Now it's Osimhen. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he was quick to react. Desai played back to the goalkeeper. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Ball in towards the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hazard is flagged offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. Jeff United Chiba very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Dembele. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Yaya Toure. O'Shea. Desai. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Osimhen, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos. Approaching the half-hour mark. Wriggles his way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Crossed into... Impressive jump! Off the bar! Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Referee has just said play on. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
O'Shea. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Rijkaard. Rui Costa, played out wide.
Jeff Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cantona. Delivered across. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Osimhen. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. McTominay. For O'Shea. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Throw it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Osimhen. And he was alert to it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Jeff Chiba really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Jeff United Chiba can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Jeff United Chiba leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's Rui Costa. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Jeff United Chiba are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Where it came from. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Dembele. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he cuts out the supply. Zakaria. Osimhen.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Desai, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. O'Shea. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes. Strong running down that left flank. Azar. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good ball, good take. O'Shea. Desai. O'Shea. Rijkaard. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's McTominay. To O'Shea. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through.
Osimhen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Dembele pinches it off him. The ball has bounced loose now, and that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Roberto Carlos. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Oh, nice touch. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played in. And a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 45.
So we have movement on both benches.
Osimhen. Number 10.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Nedved.
Number 9. Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rice.
Oh, good spread.
On the field.
Messi.
Number 4. Suarez. Number 19.
Neither of these two want to come off
Messi.
second best.
Number 17.
Desai is a man so notably
Number
robust
11.
and resolute in his defending.
Number
Roberto
18.
Carlos.
Now, substitutions
Ball is
taking
over the
place.
line. Jeff United Chiba are closing in on a comfortable win. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Turns back here, probably the best option. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Iniesta. Lahm calmly anticipates. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bale. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Desai gets it
There will
away.
be 1 minute added time.
Messi, can he get it through? It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is that. Jeff United Chiba pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
And now, I'd just like to
remorselessness,
read out our
ruthlessness,
fan club members who are celebrating
relentlessness.
their birthdays today.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.